Thanks so much for joining us on CBS News Baltimore. I'm First Alert meteorologist Abigail Degler. For the rest of the morning, expect those winds to still be intact, but a lot less present than yesterday. Still doing a number on our numbers, though. We're seeing sustained winds around 5 to 10 miles per hour across the state. We could see a few areas with a little bit more gusts, upwards of 10 to maybe even 15 miles per hour for the afternoon. But these are starting to die down, especially compared to yesterday, where we were seeing gusts upwards of 30 miles per hour across the area. So these are dying down. High pressure is settling in, and so we're going to see some sunshine. We're going to get a little bit more warmth over the next several hours, thanks to that sunshine and those winds dying down. In the teens currently, but we're starting to see the 20s start to make their way back in. It is going to be a hole that we have to crawl out of, though. From the morning hours into the afternoon, we're only getting maybe 15 or 16 degrees added to our current temperature. We're only expected to top out in the 30s this afternoon, so just above that freezing mark. Limit your time outdoors. Yes, this alert will more than likely be allowed to expire by midday, but this is still potentially dangerous weather. Cover your extremities and make sure you're doing everything you can to stay warm over the next several hours. By tonight, we're down to more seasonable temperatures for those overnight lows. Cloud coverage moves in, these winds die down, and eventually start to change to the south. That's going to boost temperatures, and that's going to keep us mild and seasonable overnight. And we have deserved it and earned it at this point. By Sunday, we're into the 50s, feeling a lot more comfortable, a lot more like spring as we go into next week as well. So as we talk about today, it is going to be one of the coldest days since December of last year. But we are slowly crawling out of it. We'll get into the 30s today, eventually topping out there. But the 50s move in for next week. And even pushing a little further into next week, we'll see the 60s return with rain on radar starting Thursday, spilling over into our Friday. So as you shed some layers next week, have that rain gear ready to go by the door.